Hi, we're here with Ingo from HaiBike. They are one of the industry leaders as far as electronic bikes are concerned. Anyone who visits Europe can see how massive e-bikes have become. They are everywhere. Ingo, can you give us an idea of just how big e-bikes are in Europe?
Yes, for example, I think the latest news we've heard that in Germany are sold a year nearly 450,000 e-bikes, which is quite a big number.
That's a very big number.
It's still growing, so.
One of the fastest growing categories?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Everyone is jumping off this train. Everyone wants to have a part of this big cake, so.
Yeah. And can you tell us why e-bikes are so popular?
Why e-bikes are so popular? I think it's just the fun with the e-bike, which is one of the big issues. I think also for some people it's very important that they can have some kind of green movement.
Yes.
Combined with the e-bike, so they let their car stay at home and go for work 20 kilometers with maybe a fast pedelec. So yeah, I think that's the main reasons.
When I first saw e-bikes in action, I thought, oh, that's cheating. That's not riding a bike. But in actual fact, that's a misnomer, isn't it? It's exercising.
Yes, it definitely is. Everyone who never ridden an e-bike should do it because he should feel on his own that it's still challenging. And for example, even very good sportsmen are training on e-bikes, because if you go on steep hills, you're climbing very high and your heart rate goes up very high. And with an e-bike, it stays on a normal level where you can train very easily, and you still have to pedal.
Yep.
There's no throttle on it.
But you're covering more ground.
Pardon?
You're covering more ground.
Yes, of course, of course.
Seeing more gorgeous Europe.
More ground, of course, more range.
Yes, fantastic.
Yeah.
You're the chief engineer. What is involved in getting an e-bike to market?
I think one of the important things are the security. So if you buy an e-bike, you want to be secure that nothing happens, no frame breaks and something like that. And of course, some kind of integration is very important. So we always try to integrate the motor and the battery, for example, inside the frame. That doesn't look like an additional part just being placed underneath the frame, for example. Yeah, and I think you have to be authentic.
So Ingo, I've actually never ridden an e-bike before. Can you tell me how to use it?
Well, I think it's very simple. You just have to push the on button, which you normally know from the television or whatever, and the system is on, and then just go on the bike and pedal.
Fantastic. And can you actually manipulate the speed at which the e-bike moves?
Yes, you do have a remote control, so you can choose if you want to have very high torque on the motor, very high power, so you don't have to pedal that hard, or you just go down. You can even turn it off, the system, although it isn't that wanted from the customers, of course.
Once you're on an e-bike, use the e-capability.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
We're actually in front of one of your cross-country bikes.
Yeah.
My understanding is you guys have bikes for all types of riding, so there's not a one e-bike fits all.
Yes, this is our on any ground strategy. So we want to have an e-bike for every purpose. Say road race, for example. We started last year with a road race e-bike, which was very hard to tell the customers why we did this.
And how did that go for you?
Very good. We are sold out.
Okay, well you did a good job.
Yeah, quite, and the customers are loving it. So this gives us good feedback. And we also offer, of course, mountain bikes, which is a very great demand for it. And we offer even enduro. We are planning to have even maybe more travel, like for downhill or something like that. So there's plenty of it.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for showing us around. We might have to get on and give one a go.
Definitely.
What do you ride, by the way?
Yeah, as an engineer, we have so much test bikes, so I can choose every day another bike if I want. So
You're a lucky man.
yeah, my dream.